I'm sorry, Kerry, but this is my last packet of eucalyptus bubblegum, and I sort of promised it to Blinky.
Oh, go on, Mr. Wombat. Let me have it. And then I can eat it right in front of him.
Oh, now that's teasing.
Yeah.
No. If you want to be friends with Blinky,
I
suggest...
know. Look, I tell you what, if you let me have it, I'll share it with him, okay?
Oh, excuse me.
Well, I suppose I better not really tease Blinky. I think he's sort of getting to like me.
Oh. All these books seem to be for Charlie.
Wow.
Goodness me. There we are.
Let's see. A Traveller in Time, The Time Machine, Cooking with Thimmy. Who's Thimmy?
That's Time.
Oh.
It's a kind of plant. I think you ordered that one by mistake.
Well, look, I know Charlie's down at his rock with Blinky, so if you like, I'll drop them off for you.
Oh, very kind of you, Kerry.
No
Here
worries.
we are. Take them all there. There we are.
Oh, thanks.
Right, okay. Listen, why don't you take the bubble gum, eh?
Oh, thanks, Mr. Wombat, but I just...
No. We'll call it a delivery fee, okay?
Oh, gee, thanks.
As long as you share it with Blinky, though.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Cheerio.
But, Charlie, how do you know you'll be able to bring yourself back? You know, I mean, at least with my rocket ship, I could be sure it would fall back to Earth if it failed.
Oh, no worries, Blinky. It'll work. We just have to be careful where we focus the beams, that's all.
Hey, Kerry! You look like a walking library.
Books are heavy. Here you go, Charlie.
Ah, thanks.
All yours.
Hey, I asked for everything they had on time. How come they give me a cookery book?
Oh, cookbook? Gee, I'll take that now.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Ah, this looks more like it. The time machine, right.
What do you want all these books about time for, anyway?
Well, you see, I've got this fantastic machine here, and I've got to send things to the future and the past. And I'm going to send myself back in time, too, and see my forefathers and my foremothers and...
Gee, I only had one mother.
And then I'll see my great ancestor, Goanosaurus Rex.
Yeah, well, you better tell Angelina about it. She reckons she needs lots more time to answer all the fan mail she gets at Bubblegum TV. No, I said I'd go and help her, so see you later.
Bye.
Oh, by the way, Blinky.
Yeah?
Mr. Wombat gave me his last packet of eucalyptus bubblegum.
Oh, gee, I was saving up for that.
Yeah, I know, so I saved half for you.
Oh, gee, thanks, Kerry.
Bye.
Bye. Gee, she can be quite sweet sometimes, can't she, Charlie?
She can be quite sweet sometimes, can't she, Charlie? Golly, Blinky, next thing you'll be picking gum blossoms for her.
Oh, don't be stupid, Charlie. Come on, let's use this machine now.
Oh, okay.
What are we going to point it at?
What about that little brown stone over there?
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Righto. But we'd better cover our eyes because it might blind us with the flash, okay?
Right.
You ready?
Ready.
Cover your eyes.
Cover your eyes.
Here goes!
Is that it?
Yeah, it works. Hey, that rock's gone back 10 years. It looks
look,
much younger.
10 years?
Yeah.
Ha, look, I don't understand, Charlie. Surely if it's gone back 10 years, it shouldn't be there now.
But it must have been there 10 years ago.
Well, if it was there 10 years ago, what is it doing there now?
You just don't understand, do you?
No, I don't understand. And I don't believe it either, Charlie.
Oh, look, Blinky. You see, I sent that rock back 10 years, right? So, it must have been there 10 years ago.
Well, I'm not going to believe it until I see you disappear. Hi, Ken.
Hello, Max.
They finally announced the winner of the Junior Park Ranger competition, and this is your Junior Park Ranger, Cedric Kenton Smythe.
Well, congratulations. Welcome to Bubblegum, Cedric.
Please call me Ken. Everybody else does.
Well, you can call me Ken too, since it's my name.
My equipment's in the back. I'll just go fetch it.
Hey, Max, he's just a little kid. When I said the winner of the competition could stay here for 3 nights, I was expecting some help around the place, not a babysitting job.
You'd be surprised. I learnt more about Australian wildlife in the drive up here talking to young Cedric than I did at 4 years at university.
Yes, but I'm up to my eyebrows in work already.
Ah, and that reminds me. That annual report of yours has to be in by the end of the week, otherwise there won't be any funds for trees for next year.
Well, I'll never get it done in time with a kid underfoot.
Shh, here he comes. Right, have you got everything? Let's have a look. Right. Uniform, pack, sleeping bag, and pup tent. Great. All present and correct? Well, I'm off. I'll see you in 3 days. Bye, Ken. And good luck, Ken.
Bye.
Bye.
Sleeping bag, pup tent. Pup tent?
Oh, I didn't mean to startle you, but did you know it's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning? And, mind you, I don't mind a stroll this time.
Walter, I can't get to sleep for worrying. You know there's a youngster asleep in that pup tent.
Yeah, sleeping peacefully too. I looked in on him myself only half an hour ago.
And I didn't even hear you. You see, anything could happen and I wouldn't even know about it.
You are in a state, aren't you? Look, there's nothing could happen round here without us nocturnal creatures knowing about it. And if it'll put your mind at rest, I happen to know that Sabella the snake's over beyond Acacia Ridge.
I was wondering about her.
Shedding a skin, I believe. Anyway, I suggest you get some sleep now. I'll be round till dawn, which isn't that far off.
Oh, thanks, Walter. I could really use the rest. Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ranger Ken. Good morning, Ranger Ken.
Come. Oh, hi. Hey, what on earth's the time?
Nearly 7. Well, 6:30 anyway.
Feels like the middle of the night.
No, it's a beautiful morning, and I don't want to waste a minute of it.
Yes, well, I guess I'd better put the kettle on.
I'll be right there.
Now I'm going to do some work on my annual report while you're out. You can take my clipboard if you want to make some notes. Oh, and I'll lend you my hat. You'll need it when the sun gets up.
Gee, thanks. See you when I see you. Bye.
Bye.
And you should have seen Ranger Ken up all night like a father emu with one chick.
Oh, look. That must be him now.
Oh,
Isn't he sweet? Just like a little Ranger Ken.
yes, and very intelligent, I believe. Wrote a prize-winning
Don't let me interrupt you. I'm just taking notes for my wildlife report.
Oh, well, my name's Angelina, and I'm a wallaby. And this is Mr. Wombat, and he's a wombat.
Common or coarse-haired wombat. You are, of course, both diprotodont as well as syndactylus.
Teeth and toes, Angelina, teeth and toes. Well, you seem very well informed, young man.
I'm going to be a wildlife scientist. Cedric Kenton Smythe. Please call me Ken.
Oh, another Ken. How nice.
Excuse me, is that an echidna?
It's named after a Greek monster, you know.
You are, of course, monitoring.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any others here?
Yes, there's an Ornithorhynchus adatinus or two in the creek.
Oh, that's wonderful. I
A
must
platypus, Angelina, platypus. Although we're not very closely related, really.
Oh, that's wonderful. I must go have a look. Thank you very much. See you.
Bye.
Oh, what lovely manners. Wouldn't it be wonderful if he could stay?
And I say it doesn't look any younger. In fact, I think you're looking at the wrong rock now. I think it was this one, not that one.
Oh, it's the one on the right. Suffering spiders. It looks 10 years younger.
Can you keep the noise down a little, please?
Oh,
The bush is supposed to be a quiet, peaceful place.
I'm glad you're here, Ken. You can settle it for us.
Yeah, Ranger Ken. Is this rock younger?
Then what?
Well, than the other one.
Well, yes.
See?
Oh, how do you know?
Well, this is sedimentary stone, quite a recent one. And this is igneous. It would be several million years older. I thought I'd forgotten all my geology. Now, does that help?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Well, if you must fight, do it quietly. I'm feeling several million years old myself today. What's that strange contraption?
Well, Charlie says it's a time... Oh!
It's something that will help the whole community of Bolligum. And I can't tell you any more about it until my testing is complete.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm going back to bed.
Oh, good. Listen, right, okay. I'm going to settle this once and for all. Okay.
Charlie, look where you're pointing it, will you?
All right, okay.
Charlie!
Cover your eyes.
Oh.
Duck!
Whatever have you done?
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Good morning.
Now panic.
Ken?
Yes, but I don't believe we've met.
No, not yet.
Hmm?
Well, what he means is we haven't met you yet, but we have. This is Blinky Bill, and I'm Charlie Goanna, and,
I don't believe I've ever seen one of these before.
Oh, it's a time machine.
I always wanted one of those when I was young.
But you are young.
I'm nearly 10, thank you. But then I realised that time machines can never work.
They
can't?
Oh, well, I was going to go back and see my ancestor, Goanosaurus Rex.
But your ancestor would have been one of the giant goannas.
Yeah.
I saw a fossil one in a museum once. It was 6 meters long.
Hey, that's more than 12 times as big as me.
Yes, one chomp and no more Charlie Goanna.
Yeah, that really would change history.
A time machine could be very dangerous if it worked. Nice talking to you, though. I better get back to the ranger's post. It's nearly lunchtime.
Well,
Bye.
see ya. Oh, Charlie Goanna, of all the awfulest things we've ever done, this is the awfulest. What are we going to do?
Easy. I'm just going to crawl under my rock and stay there.
Oh, Charlie.
Forever.
That's mean, Charlie. Anyway, I haven't got a rock.
Throw a shell then.
Oh, Charlie Goanna, you're always getting me into trouble. Huh.
Oh, I'm only halfway through my annual report. How about you?
Well, actually, I sent off my Junior Rangers report already. I'm afraid they made the questions rather easy. Now I'm doing a population list. I've seen a wombat, a wallaby, and a echidna, and a very nosy magpie,
Sounds familiar.
a koala, and a young goanna.
Oh, yes. What were Charlie and Blinky up to?
They said they were building a time machine.
So that's what that piece of junk was.
I saw a kookaburra and another koala who threw gum nuts at me.
I guess that'd be Kerry.
Then after lunch I went over beyond the ridge and found a snake skin.
But no snake.
No. Can I keep the skin? I'd like to find out exactly what kind of a snake it is.
Sure. I'd be interested to know that too.
I notice you've taken my tent down.
Yes. The wind's likely to get up tonight, and I don't want you getting blown away.
Gee, it seems calm enough to me.
Yes, but there's a strong southerly change forecast.
That's a pity. I was really looking forward to sleeping out in the tent again.
Well, I tell you what. We could put the tent up in here. That'd be second best, wouldn't it?
Fine by me, Ranger Ken.
Okay, well, let's start by moving this desk, eh?
Say, Miss Sir Wombat, Bolligum's not the same with a snake on the loose.
No.
You just can't trust them, and I like to know when I've got to treat 'em myself.
Well, I don't like it myself. So I'm asking everyone to let me know as soon as they see her.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah, Sabella's her name, though we haven't been introduced. And, where was I?
As soon as they see her.
Ah, yeah, so we know exactly where she is and what she's up to. It's best to be safe about these things, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Blinky, just the person I want to see. Now, I've got something serious to ask you about, son. What's
What
this
you
here?
want to... I'm not going to talk about it, because I don't think I want to talk about it.
What?
Is that snake back?
No, it's far worse than any snake.
Worse?
Yes, and I don't know a thing about it. It's all Charlie's fault anyway. And if anybody asks about the books...
Oh, you mean Charlie's book's on time?
No. If anyone asks, it never happened. And anyway, he really wanted to get the books about cooking with herbs.
Herbs?
Yeah, you know, basil and rosemary.
Yeah, and thyme.
Thyme.
Oh, but I know it.
Oh, no, you don't know. Nobody knows. There isn't anything to know. And I don't know anything about it at all. So there's half of your bubblegum back just to keep you quiet. I'm hide. See ya.
What's Blinky so worried about if it's all Charlie's fault? And, why is he worried if nothing seemed to have happened anyway?
Yeah, well, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be keeping quiet about.
Oh, dear.
Ah, that's the same bubblegum I gave him, and I thought he wanted it. Ha.
Well, it looks like Blinky's found himself another sticky mess to get into.
Oh, who's that? What's the time?
Surprise!
I didn't expect this.
I guess I better put the kettle on.
I used to be a teacher, you see, and I remember how much youngsters love a midnight feast. Got any cake, Ranger Ken?
I expect so.
I brought my own ant because I knew Ken wouldn't have any.
That's interesting. What kind of ants do you like the most?
Bull ants and meat ants around here, and they're both delicious.
Don't leave any of those bull ants in here.
No, I won't waste any.
Now, Walter, you'll have a couple, won't you?
Yes, but not too strong. I find it keeps me awake. Mind you, as I get older, I find I need less and less sleep. Don't you?
Not just yet. So where's Blinky and Charlie?
Oh, I haven't seen Charlie all afternoon.
I saw Blinky running towards his treehouse, and when I asked him if he knew about little Ken, he just yelled, "How did you know it was us? I get blamed for everything." And just kept running.
Whatever did he mean?
I have an awful feeling we'll find out.
Blinky! Blinky! Come on, Blinky, I know you're in there.
Blinky Bill has gone to live far, far away, and I don't think he's ever coming back.
I'll cut it out, Blinky. I know it's you, because I can see your ears.
They're not my ears. They're the ears of a completely strange koala who's never seen you before in his life.
All right, Blinky. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shrink Ranger Ken. It was an accident, right? And I'm sorry that I went and hid under my rock when you're too fat to fit. And I'm sorry that I went and hid under my rock when you needed me most.
So what have you decided?
Well, I think the best thing to do is ring Max.
Max?
Yeah.
Why Max, Charlie?
Well, little Ken's going to need some food, right?
Yeah.
We're going to need all the help we can to bring him up. So with the food thing, we can't give him gum, leaves or termites. We've got to find something else. And as far as school goes, well, he can't go to Mrs. Magpie's school because she's hopeless at teaching humans.
Yeah, gee, Charlie, you've really been thinking about this one.
Yeah, my brain really aches.
Hey, listen, why don't we just give him back to his mother?
Oh, we can't do that. She's already brought him up once. Don't you think she'll notice? No. The best thing to do is go and ring Max. Come on. He's really good at sorting out those sort of problems.
I'm glad you woke me up early. I promised Max I'd check the radio area up at Snowgum Peak, and it's quite a distance. It's a good thing you bought your hiking boots.
Oh, I love hiking. I can keep going for kilometres.
Yeah, well, it's quite a way. It'll help you sleep tonight, eh? Now, I got radio, food, spare jumpers in the pack. Anything else we need?
Nothing I need.
Okay, let's go then.
Oh, good. There's no one here. We can sneak in and use the phone.
Gone to Snow Gum Peak. Gee, Charlie, even when Ken was big, he wouldn't go there alone.
Oh, that's right. We better go and catch up with him. Come on.
What about Max?
No time for that now. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, Blinky, I reckon we ought to go to that tree over there. Then we'll be able to see for miles and miles.
No. I reckon we ought to go to that gum tree over there.
Oh, that's because you want to eat. You're always so greedy.
Greedy? I am not greedy.
Yes, you are.
I'm not greedy. I'm just worried, that's all. And all this worrying makes me hungry. You can go to that tree if you like, but I'm going to go to that tree. At least it's got some shelter.
Right. Okay. Suit yourself.
Tea's ready. Oh, there you are. I'm afraid you've fallen asleep in the shower.
Actually, I'd rather like to sleep in the tent myself tonight.
Then I could man the radio and look after the phone.
But you won't be too disappointed. There aren't that many emergencies.
I'm sure I can handle any problems, Ranger Ken. And you can have a lovely, peaceful sleep outside. It's really comfortable.
Oh, yes. I sure am looking forward to that.
See anything?
Oh, only that terrible snake. She's all red and scary and got those weird eyes. Did you see anything?
Nah. Oh, we better keep on hunting, because he's just too little to be out here on his own, isn't he, eh?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Ken!
Ken! Oh, Ken! Woo! Coo-ee!
Ranger Ken!
Oh, Mrs. Magpie, can't you see I'm asleep?
Not with your head in that tent, I can't. You seem to be sleeping an awful lot during the daylight hours. You're becoming nocturnal in your old age.
I am becoming exhausted and grouchy, Mrs. Magpie. That is what I am becoming.
Oh, well, good night then. Oh, how unsociable.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Actually, yes.
Oh, dear. Well, I only wanted to consult you about Blinky and Charlie's mysterious disappearance, but never mind. You can wait till the morning. Good night.
Mysterious disappearance?
Hi, little Ken. Oh, gee.
Hi.
We weren't sure whether you'd get back safely from Snow Gum Peak.
Nah.
Oh, that was a simple little hike. Did you wake me up just to ask me that?
No. We wanted to use the phone.
Whatever for?
So we could tell Max about you. Yeah.
Listen, if you want to wake up Max in the middle of the night, he's not going to be very pleased either.
Oh, no. We weren't going to tell him that you're all right, little Ken.
And don't call me little. I'm almost 10.
Oh, okay, little... Ken. Ken, have you noticed anything really peculiar lately?
Only your really weird behaviour.
Oh, look, let us ring Max and he'll sort it out for us.
Yeah.
No way. As long as I'm in charge of this hut, I'm not going to let you disturb Max with your nonsense.
But
now leave me alone so that I can get on with proper ranger's duties.
Yeah, but all right.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I'm going. Oh, gee.
Good night.
Right.
You know what? I like the old one much better.
Yeah.
This little Ken's really fierce.
Yeah.
Still, he seems to be able to look after himself pretty well.
Yeah. But I think we're definitely going to have to tell Max about him.
Oh.
We'll have to come back tomorrow when there's nobody in the hut and phone him then. I've just bumped into something soft and warm and lumpy.
Oh.
Blinky,
Ah.
what in the world are you up to?
Hey, it's old Ken. Old Ken?
And don't call me old. I'm only 26.
Hey, what's going on here? Is this really happening, or am I having a nightmare, Charlie?
You know what we've done?
What?
Now there's two of him.
Oh, this is terrible. This is even worse than we imagined.
Yeah, well, never mind. One can look after the other.
Oh, what are you two babbling about?
Ranger Ken, gee whiz, you know, I don't know how to tell you this, but Charlie sent you back in time when he switched on his machine.
Telltale.
And now there's another Ranger Ken, a cute little one, in the Ranger hut. And whatever are we going to tell Max?
Well, you can tell Max he's lucky he doesn't have to work with you two. Now, I already know about little Ken in the Ranger's hut. Luckily for you, he's not a time traveller or Doctor Who or son of Ranger Ken. I'll introduce you to him properly in the morning. Meanwhile, my time machine says it's time to go back to sleep.
Oh, sleep. Hey, listen, Ranger Ken, before you go, can you just give us a little pinch to make sure that we're not dreaming?
Bye, Blinky. Bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Sorry I was so rude to you last night.
Oh, that's okay, Cedric. Gee, sorry you can't stay longer.
Yeah, and we thought we were in trouble again. Anyway, I've worked out what was wrong with the time machine. Now, look, I've set it up with a transchronospherical modulator, 90 degrees, out of phase, with a diphasic attenuator.
Oh, I finally finished the report. But I'll never get time to type it.
No worries. Charlie, go to the rescue. Here we go.
What are you doing with that thing?
Now, just line it up in front of this. Okay, and I'll send it slightly into the future, so it'll be nice and neat by the time it's done. Okay.
Careful, I spent days on that.
Never mind. Here we go. Quick, everyone.
Oh, Charlie Goanna.
Yeah.
This time your stupid ideas have gone too far. Now, you give me back my report. I'll mail you to the director of parks, and you can explain it to him. Oh, no. You never believe a word you said.
Ranger Ken, wonderful news.
Saved by the bell.
Max is on the phone.
I suppose he said I don't have to do an annual report after all.
No, much better than that. He says that little Ken's Junior Ranger report is so good, they're promoting him. And next holidays, he can be an intermediate ranger and stay with us for a whole week.
Hooray!